So this is a follow-up video to that Tourette's video. Now this comment was left, and the key part is turn it on and off for attention. Now that Tourette's video, that's a part of a live stream. I'm sure I explained it in a live stream, but obviously the snippet that I uploaded to TikTok, I didn't include that part. But I'm sure I explained it in the live stream. So basically, obviously I do about 5 jobs a day, and I got one tenant's number, phoned him up, and whilst I'm speaking to him on the phone, I'm explaining that obviously I'm the electrician. I'm planning on making my way towards him within like 15 minutes. I'm talking to him on the phone and I hear out of nowhere, "Fuck off!" So I thought he was talking to a dog. So I didn't even say enough. I just, whatever, in it. Speaking to him, whatever, like, yeah, when I come, I'm going to need you to unplug all of your sockets, where plugs are, your sockets and that. "Fuck off!" He said it again. So I'm like, I'm thinking, yo, is this guy talking to a dog or something, innit? He's like, "Sorry, I got Tourette's." Then he's like, "Fuck you!" And then he said it again, innit? So I was like, right, look, I'm coming anyway, yeah? He's like, "I think you should send someone else." That's what he said to me. I'm thinking, whatever, innit? I've gone down there. Now, I knew the guy was going to be, but anyway, boy. So he lives in a flat block. It's like 2 on the ground, 2 on the first, 2 on the second. So anyway, as I approached the flat block, I knew his flat would be obviously on the ground floor, and it would either be the one on the left or the right. And I knew it was going to be the one on the right because I saw something odd. This is a flat block, yeah? Now, it's in a cul-de-sac, meaning it's one way in, one way out, unless you go by foot. But it's a flat block, and there was a washing line. You know, like a rack, yeah? Not like not the string that you tie from one pole to another, but like, you know, like the drying rack. There was a washing rack outside one of the flat windows. As I'm approaching the flat block, I don't know, you know, I know his number, but I don't know the position of his flat. But I just knew, okay, that's going to be his flat, because that just looked weird. And the guy is obviously, yeah. So anyway, boom, gone through the main door. Like I said, there's a flat on the left, flat on the right. I see his number. I'm like, I knew it. I knew that washing rack was his, because that was an odd place. Who the fuck leaves their washing rack outside the front with all their boxer shorts and socks on that? So anyway, knocked the door, and there was no signs of life on the inside. So I knocked the door, I'm waiting, and I can't hear nothing. And as I go to knock again, the guy answers the door. Now, he answered the door now. So he's an older man, white man, between 55, 60 years old, something like that. He comes to the door, and I can see it in his eyes, yeah? He's not right in his head. So I said, yeah, I'm the electrician, and that. "Fuck off!" My man starts banging the door, you know. "Mom!" He's banging the door, he's saying his mom. I mean, I don't know who lives in this flat with him. It's a 1-bed flat. I doubt his mom lives there with him. He's banging on the door. "Mom, you can't come in," whatever and that, innit? He's like, "Sorry, I can't let you in. I might involuntarily hit you." Okay. Anyway, so I said, all right, we'll leave it. So as I'm about to leave the flat block, I heard the neighbor open up the front door. So I just went back and I was like, I'm an electrician. The guy's got Tourette's. She's like, yeah, I know, it's cool, innit? Because she heard the commotion, innit? So she wanted to know what was going on. So anyway, I left. And this is the reason why I know this bullshit is fake and people turn it on and off and they have somewhat control over it. Because although the guy was saying, you shouldn't come in my house, you know, I'm going to involuntarily hit you. And he's all swearing out the place. I know it's fake and I know he can turn it on or off. Because when I was speaking to him, I observed what he was wearing. Now, you would have thought a man that has Tourette's and be swearing at random people on the phone would be unemployable. You would assume that, right? You would assume this guy, although it was like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., he would have a fucking dressing gown on. No. I didn't quite catch his company logo even if there was one, I don't think I would have known the company anyway. Maybe there was one, but that's why I didn't catch the company logo, because I'm familiar with it. The guy was wearing work uniform. Now, I don't know what sort of job he does, but he was wearing like combat trousers with, you know, them big pockets and that. He had like a polo shirt. He looks like he has a job. This guy is employed somewhere. I don't give a fuck what your job is. I don't give a damn if you're a sewer diver or a fucking rubbish man, a bin man. I don't give a damn if you're you're a roadside street sweeper. If you have a job where you have Tourette's, every now and then you're gonna cuss out your manager, but they're gonna fucking fire your ass. They're not gonna deal with you. Do you know how much people, especially if you have them low tier jobs, there's thousands of people that are gonna take your place. They would rather not employ you than have to deal with your bullshit and your outbursts and that. Especially when you could just claim you got some issue in that and then the government are going to pay you to sit at home and do nothing. This is England. Yeah, this ain't Jamaica. Yeah, this ain't Africa and this ain't eastern parts of Europe. Yeah, they will pay you to sit at home if you got some issue in that. So the man don't need to work. Whatever job he's got, with that condition there, I know he ain't earning no big money. So he's probably going to be on the equivalent if he's on universal credit and all these other benefits and that. So that's how I know it's bullshit. Because why is this guy even employed? I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I don't care if he's a fucking sewer diver. I don't care if he's a fucking male prostitute. The clients, they're going to be having him talk shit like that, yeah? I don't give a damn what his job is. No manager is going to put up with someone that's going to be cursing after them. They don't give a fuck. So I know it's bullshit. I know this guy's able to turn it on and turn it off. So how the hell is he able to hold down a job? It's foolishness, man. A lot of these kids, like I say, like with the ADHD and that blah, they're just turning it on, turning it off. Turning it on, turning it off. When they decide, when they decide they want to act up, that's when they act up. When they know they can't get away with acting up, then they're not going to act up and that. Bullshit, man. These people that be turning it on, turning it off, man. There ain't nothing wrong with them.